and you can start pushing into the mission.
While
While you're pushing,
Overfilled.
everybody remember that the arsenals only have basic things. If you have something fancy that's not in the arsenal and you lose it, there is no way for you to get it back. Backpacks are something fancy, so don't click away your backpack. GPSs are something fancy, so don't click away your GPSs. Other than that, yeah, push in.
We'll get that stuff
Makarov.
back on respawn.
Overfilled.
You will be briefed in 20 minutes when my pizza is finished, more or less. Otherwise, reinsert info is written out in the open trade notification.
Makarov, where should people that are overfilled go? Because there's still people that haven't slotted.
Yes. I was going to say that now. So, how many people are not slotted?
We lost.
I'm trying.
Trickling in.
One at a time.
About 10.
10 people.
About, yes.
Alright, and all of the slots, Team 1, Team 2 are full, vehicle crews are full, and Wagner and HVI are full.
Correct.
Alright, roadblock Lobo, squad leader.
What?
Squad
Team
3, roadblock Lobo.
Squad
Someone needs
3.
to take SL.
Yeah, why not?
Someone took it.
Alright, team leader.
I'll take it. If someone wants to take auto rifleman in squad 1, go ahead. Please do.
Can I take it?
Yep, take it.
Alright, and
Wait,
That has created an opening now in the BTR 70 driver, so can someone take that now, please?
when you take an important role, don't switch off it, people.
I just moved from auto rifleman. I thought someone was gonna
No, you're fine,
jump
but
on that.
vehicle crew is an important role, so don't switch off vehicle crew, whoever did.
Still need a BTR 70 driver now.
Anyway, BTR 70 to be filled, MTLB with a ZU to be filled, and team squad 1, squad 2, and squad 3 to be filled. I'm going into TFAR, briefing in 15 minutes.
Okay.
I will move the MTLB to the main base. So whoever takes MTLB crew, you'll get teleported.
MGR, do you mind going anti-tank or auto rifleman? One of the two.
Just let other people come in and fill those slots.
Winters. Oh yeah, do you mind going doctor? I just want those slots definitely. He's already joining. I don't mind it.
There's other people coming in. Hopefully
Yeah.
they'll take the slots. If not, AI will take them.
Well, I tried to join, but I have the no slot select bug.
Then leave and rejoin. If it's still there, that means you didn't
I
load
forgot
them on
to
set
say,
properly.
UAV. Fucking somebody take the American UAV if it's not already taken.
Oh.
Is it taken already?
Yes.
But
No,
yeah,
it's
Alright, perfect. Jumping down.
"どちらかといえば君には感謝してる」「それでもやっぱり心の奥の方でいいでしょ」「少しだけ吐き出すくらい面白みには欠けるけど真面目すぎることにはもう飽きたかな」「元はといえば顔だけままで他には大したこともない」「そのくせになんとも気に食わない笑顔をタイミングよく向けてくる」
time? Driving BTR?
Huh? My first time as a gunner, yes.
6-0?
It's easy. Just point and shoot. You got only one gun, so
Confirm 6-0.
it's not complicated. Well, 2 guns. But both of them are machine guns, so
what
it's not complicated. We are
What start range should we use?
go to set your frequencies. Go to channel 2 on your radio.
Okay.
What's up, fam? I'm just
Maybe one of your ears are broken.
You might have it slotted to be just one ear.
Get a cotton bud, stick that shit in your ear, pull out all the shit.
Oh my god, Makarov, you're fucking disgusting.
Whoever's below me has got very strong shoulders.
It's the first team to chair. Now it's only us and Makarov in here. So sometimes take the 100 round.
7-0.
Good
check.
Yeah, and Mole. Makarov is one with the gun. Yeah, exactly. I like how he's one is it. Oi!
Remind me, team color is an ace option, right? Should be. It's not there. Weird.
What do you mean team car is option?
I don't need earplugs, we're only going in a helicopter.
Hopefully the enemy have a good supply of bandages.
I'll scoot over a bit.
Where did you go?
Your dead friends will too.
Yes, I...
Two-thirds of the room. We have 2 thirds right here. One third.
I'll be lucky if I get 35. No wait, how many bandages have I actually got? I've got 45 bandages. Yay.
I'm guessing this is a nighttime op.
It's already out there.
It
I mean, if it's
is
nighttime
probably
now-
5:39 in the morning, so it's probably night heading into day.
I would not recommend that.
I have to, considering we don't have any form of...
Deadly.
You can get night. You can get nighttime
Oh,
scopes.
come on.
Yeah.
I wish I could take one, but you know, I have a medic bag, which is.
This
pretty
is squad 2, AT gunner.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I have a good amount of blood. That's not too bad.
7-0 check. Good check.
Buzzer check.
Good check.
Good.
Good check.
I'm liking these weights. Slow, nice and fast.
I think I'm gonna be your
What?
ammo carrier.
This mechanic is. Oh, man.
Yeah, I got the 100 round ones.
No,
those ones. The RPD ones. If you make room in your back, I will give you one for...
What?
Alright.
Okay, that.
Yeah, but how many?
I've got 2
Oh, there
heat,
it is.
1 HE.
These ones.
2 heat and 2 heat.
No, 1
Ah,
Oh, those
can't
ones.
have it.
Yeah.
So 2 heat, 1 tandem heat.
Yeah,
Well,
no, just keep
oh well.
Okay. Make sure to
Oh,
peel them off.
oh, the book. Oh, I was wondering what you were looking at. Well,
Let me just set you a
I'm
buddy.
getting euros or...
Holy shit.
God. What did squad do, Hatter? Oh, wait, that's not your squad.
Yes, you can.
Better than
I
last
would
time.
not recommend it, especially once you're in contact.
I make a page check.
Bullets can go through it.
I might have also blurred my distance on my infantry, but hopefully not mid-air. That would be bad. Okay, well, will they form mid-air? Because that would be kind of obstructing. Okay. Okay.
Do we need to be at the briefing? It's over radio. No, we're not.
Alright, medic and AR, please go blue.
Oh, that doesn't make sense. 7%.
We have an AR assist, also go blue.
Yeah, yeah, fight. You know, I'm happy with the color I've given. God damn it. They almost got ya.
Just line up somewhere so I can assign you colors later.
Wow, the German lining up his people. I don't think they're in the mob set. I mean, you could do incendiary grenades, which are basically gas, just gas on fire. What depends on the incendiary grenade?
Good job.
What was that?
Okay, somebody has to go for somebody.
Who tried to shoot me?
A misfire? Hatter, what are you doing?
Okay, so apparently we can't assign our own colors.
Trying to face.
No worries.
Alright,
Yes,
Alpha, please head to the west. We'll kind of group up over there.
How do you sit again?
She's given as many slides as that DC and I'll come back when I'm done.
Going then.
Bravo, when you're good, load up in the Vic just to the southwest of the arsenal. Wait for lead to inform us as what to do after.
Yeah, I'll be getting brief. It'll be on 50 as well if you want to listen to it.
Okay.
Oh wait. If you're ready again.
Builders won't be a thing today because the ace thing isn't working.
Do you know how to use the intercom?
Likely because he disabled, like, the, different channels.
Do world intervention, intercom channel, switch it to crew. So I can talk to you without people in the back talking over us.
Yep. You hear me on intercom?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Bravo, check.
Checking on 70.
Good check.
Keds are on 70, yeah.
Hello?
Okay, so
Yep.
What's 2 now? What does 2 entail? Okay, but the mods and the radios and enhanced movement, that's all basic 1? Okay, you're good.
Hat, you want buddy teams or you want team teams? Oh, never
I'll
mind.
color you. Yeah, I'll color you up, I guess. Who's the AR assist?
I'm guessing Kezer if...
Should we put long range on 50
No,
or
Kezer's
55?
marksman.
50. 55 is for air vehicle,
Big
not
cruise.
ground vehicle.
They might not have.
Okay.
It might just be a...
No, I
50
see.
are for the pilot. 55 are for the pilot to talk to each other.
No, just pretend I'm blue, I guess.
okay. I was watching.
Hey, howdy.
What's up?
Put Noah as blue. He's AR assist. So you got AR assist, AR, and marksman with you.
Two-man blue is fine. We'll be sticking together anyway.
Alright everybody, for the outpost Lobo, I recommend the squad leader to set his radio on speakers, and for the main base, people can come to the command bunker and listen. Briefing is starting. So, if you open your maps and you look north to the east of roadblock Morot, there is the objective marker. That is the last known location of the Wagner team PFC and the HVI which they were driving back to safety. You will need to go there and rescue them and get the HVI out of trouble. HVI is the absolute main objective. The main base will leave and you need to go through roadblock Lobo to pick up the guys there. They will join you in going towards the HVI. You have American support available for you, which you call in through me, and I forward it to them. They have delay on their airstrikes, and they're not guaranteed to always do them, but they are available just in case. You also have a mortar support from Outpost Lobo, and an 80 GM overwatching almost the entire valley in Outpost Morut. Those will be crewed by AI, aka by me. The 80 GM, you do not need to call in for support, they will do stuff on their own. The mortar, you do need to call in for support, call in through me. Getting the HVI to safety is our primary concern. Safety is this base, back to the base at Kinduf. Any questions? Did you guys even copy?
Outpost Lobo copies.
Alright, good. You may start in 5 minutes, since I'm gonna brief the PMCs as well, because they don't have the same radio as you. Oh yeah, speaking of that, you're not able to speak with the PMCs, but they will stay in the area. They are not allowed to leave it until you have arrived.
Do we care about the PMCs, like lives or?
Yes, they are your greatest allies. That does not mean that you need to care for their lives, but it means that you might want to think about what you want to do or not to do. Currently, they are the best allies we have available for us, and as they're directly from Russia, damaging your alliety with them is damaging your alliety with Russia.
Is there any problem with us culling mortars in on civilian structures or no?
You are in your own country. If you wanna mortar grandma's house and you think it is necessary, you're free to do so, but it will bear consequences.
Got it, thank you.
Any more questions? If no more questions, I'm off to brief the PMC.
Pilot has one question. ISIS got any anti-air platforms?
AA is very sparse, but it exists. Also, a gun is AA, so don't be too careless.
Hey, firm.
Squad 2, are you ready? This is BTAL 2.
We're gonna take a Urals just for the maneuverability, but if you want to stick with us, feel free.
Be
So
aware,
we are
if you drive
transporting
faster than
Bravo.
us, we're not gonna be able to help you if we get into trouble.
I know how speed works. We'll match your speed.
You alright?
No. Let's get out.
I'm just determining whether to take good friends and turn my PIP off or turn PIP on and have
Is KDT naked for anyone else?
Yes.
Yeah, he's naked.
Cool.
It gets hot inside a tank.
But, it's a river, but there's no water in it.
Then wear PT gear.
Interesting.
Oh,
this guy's like that anymore.
There's like 3 of y'all watching him undress and bent over.
Is it fast now?
No gay shabub.
It's not gay.
Is it fast now?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No, my friend was in the army and fucking he was gonna do
Alpha.
not J-tag.
Alright, we can fly back and forth between Lobo and here.
But he was gonna fucking do the call-ins. Like,
I
radio
won't.
off the
You know me,
windows,
Hector.
so
I'll
yeah,
crash before I get
Syrian
shot
dude
down.
come in,
Very incorrect.
and he, they were basically explaining like, hey, you hear
Alright, in the truck.
Copy.
TLDR is some mercs and a VIP have gone silent by Red X. We're driving to Lobo to pick up a friendly squad, and then we're trucking up to the PMCs.
Blue or green Lobo?
The circle.
BTR crew, are you in that? Yeah, there's a blue and a green.
The one up the purple line, sorry.
We cannot see your line, just FYI. These doing map shit, it's only going to be for us. Like, you know, individually.
Yeah.
I put a bunch of shit on the map just for me to remember, like objectives and names. But no lines, I'm not going to be able to see you put down objectives, yada yada. There's a global channel.
Green circle, Lobo, and then north, basically up to Green Camp, and then from there...
San for Bravo? Yeah, sounds about right.
So from Lobo straight north, yeah?
BTR crew, are you in that?
BTAL 2 is.
BTR crew 2 copies.
Alpha's gonna mount up with you most likely. We're currently still 6 people, so that should be fine.
BTAL 2 BTAL,
Copy.
which one are you gonna mount up?
BTR 1.
Gearbox check.
Bravo's gonna form up by the exit.
BTR crew 1, where are you?
BRDM's forming up behind Bravo.
Do a bit difficult.
We're currently mounted up in our vehicle. Where do you want us at?
extra clothing, all that stuff. EMCs are Russian, I believe, so...
Command to... point over to command. Some guy just put an ID on the road across the bridge, so watch out for that. Also, Point Lobo is currently under contact, so...
Bravo copies, do you need support there?
We should be fine for now.
Bravo's good to move, so we'll push to Lobo anyway. We'll hold there. Right, yeah, Lobo's under attack, so we're gonna push just up there to support them.
Is one of our trucks moving out from base?
Hey, firm, Bravo going to Lobo to support the checkpoint that's under attack, as stated.
BRDM's following with you.
You guys heard the call out about the ID, right? It's across the road to Point Lobo.
A bit of hand-holding. I'm seeing half of the force has left and the other half of the force is going in the other direction. Is that intended?
Bravo, the one moving northeast, is going to Lobo to assist friendlies. Unless they're lost, I guess.
This is BRDM. Does anybody know exactly where our start base is?
Confirm, it's kind of on map. It's to the northwest of the airfield. It's green.
Copy.
Bravo's probably near the checkpoint. Assuming I'm right on where we are, we're 2 to 3 minutes out.
This is checkpoint Lobo. We currently have 2 KIAs.
Bravo copies.
Pilot to forces at Lobo.
Is it Lobo? Good copy. Oh, go ahead.
I've got 2 reinserts back in here at the main base. Is it safe to land somewhere close to you?
Oopsie. Whip that fast.
I can spot out the LC for you guys.
Is it possible to land behind Hill 20?
Alpha, where are you right now?
That is possible, yes. You should be away from Alcon from there.
Alright, where did they
taking
go?
off. Coming with your boys soon.
As this friend limited vision.
Bravo, where are you right now?
Hey Lemon, where did they go? I did not see them. This friend limited vision.
I don't see them either.
Well, great. Let's spin around.
Up to the left, to the left.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah, in front of us.
Is this them? Okay. There's still 360, I think.
Interesting.
You said you guys coming in behind us?
A firm, south.
Alpha to Bravo.
We took shots from somewhere. We're gonna dismount.
Southeast of the hill. Northeast for you.
A firm.
Let's push these
Bravo is clear to land near Lobo.
Don't land yet, there's a guy
Check your flux check.
A firm.
Alpha to Bravo.
I thought that was a guy.
Send.
Where can detect contact? What's the current position?
We're just south of the checkpoint Lobo. We're taking contact by the hill. Pushing it.
Good copy. You need support from Alpha, or can you just...
It's just a squad, we should be fine.
Repeat, sorry.
We should be fine.
Good copy. We're just gonna continue to Lobo and
I'm on your south.
continue further on. To make sure at least Camp Green is clear.
Yeah.
This is Lobo, Bravo, if you need
Let's
help.
start on. I cannot
Shit,
see.
Shit, this is ISIS
Whoops.
property.
Bro.
Guys
Actual
over.
equipment. Uncon's also on, so double tap.
It's fine, you can just keep going.
Did they drive this
Bravo,
way?
is your squad lead still up?
A firm, sorry, just in contact.
We'll just have that guy in the rear, guys.
Bravo, can I land next to your Zill?
Because you're up.
Shoot the motherfucker
but you
to
should
the
be
south.
on west of it.
Alright, coming in now.
Well, it'd be nice with their
Sorry, Dio.
convoy and they talk to
You
each
gotta
other
do it
what
again,
they
even
gotta
if they're
do
dead.
beforehand. Instead of with all of them in it.
Noise of AI uncon.
That's such a cancerous thing.
For now, set up on this hill. Just scan the area.
You see them anywhere?
Probably be moving again soon.
No. But I think they have gone on
Probably
the road.
looking at the town to our east-southeast.
Bravo's gonna set up on this hill for a second and just scan the surrounding area.
Confirm, please cover me while I'm coming in, Bravo.
Yeah, they're in front of us.
Copy, we got contact coming in just north of Lobo, across the river. It's about a squad worth, other side of the bridge.
Friendly chopper to our southwest.
There's also a squad of enemy, more or less northeast.
You took hits, bandage yourself up and give it the medic.
Alpha is just past Lobo.
Be a guy to get on the east side of the rocks and watch
Alpha is just
east
gonna continue
around
on
them.
towards the...
I'm gonna be on the west side of the
down
rocks
north.
watching west.
Copy, you'll have enemy directly at the end of the bridge once you cross.
Come again?
You're about to drive into enemy, other side of that compound, direct front.
To the left of the white building behind the walls, there should be enemies there. Watch out, there's civvies in between them too.
We're gonna map back up. Alpha's push.
Bravo to Alpha.
Go for Alpha.
Once you get a foothold, we'll push across to support.
Air 2 infantry units, if you notice that some of your boys are waiting at spawn, so just tell us.
Be advised, one of Alpha's reads that it's...
Alright,
good copy.
Objective for where we're heading.
For now, map up.
Southwest,
then
down
we'll
the
be-
hill. Southwest, down the hill. Get in the vehicle with the lights on.
We're waiting for Alpha to give us a little bit of a breach on the cross the bridge, and then we'll push across to support him. They've already made the breach. They just kind of charged into a squad.
This is low, but we're moving, or when we're moving up with you guys, do we have space in any VIPs, or do we need to take our own?
Alpha will have room for 5. There's a VTR that has nobody in it though, except the crew.
MT BTR crew, are you on the snap?
Yes, BTR 7 is on snap.
BTR 7. If you don't have anyone in here, we'll get in with you and then we'll drive there.
Aren't you
So we're going
supposed to
there.
pull the checkpoint?
We were
Checkpoint
told to
Lobo,
move
this
up
is
with you.
BRDM. If you could kill that big old spotlight, it would make
I
it actually
can't
possible
keep
for
on
us to
speaking
see
at
things
once,
ahead of
I'll
us.
get it on later.
Got it.
Cool.
Point Lobo was told to move up and secure the hostages.
Be advised, check northeast of Lobo should be clear.
Vehicles on bridge, you need to let us know when you've cleared it so we can cross it. We're not going to sit on the bridge behind you.
It's clear.
This is BRDM. Do we have any friendly contacts moving back towards Point Lobo?
I mean, I just
Southeast?
inserted, so.
Wait.
Bridge is not clear. There's a big fat vehicle right in the fucking center of it.
Dismount boss.
Be advised, Alpha 2 men,
Stay mounted,
so
we're just
we're
waiting for
waiting
VTRs to
for
get the fuck off the bridge.
All 3 might be. We're gonna hold at the north of the checkpoint before we're gonna move in. Move further wherever. We're gonna hold here if the other squads want to move fast.
Commander of BRDM-2 crew, are you on net?
Yes, I am.
Is there any reason you are still on the bridge blocking passage?
There's a BTR right in front of us. We cannot get around.
It looks like he's moving.
We're BTR 1. We're on the bridge. Sorry.
Yes, contact was 100 across the bridge, on the other side.
I think there's contacts southeast.
Be advised, BRDM did spot some scattered
Okay,
infantry
we can
far
kill
southeast. Could not.
there's infantry inside the...
Yep, they're on the edge of the water now, you can shoot them.
And for the moment, we're going to dismount security in this compound here. We'll probably push out again in a minute.
Bravo's across the bridge.
Hey Vic, do you mind shooting the guys?
Hey, watch southeast guys. We got like 3 Vics watching the other way.
Yeah, we got civvies as well running around to the east, so watch your fire.
Heading to the northeastern compound.
Eyes on contact, 151.
Main force is one low. Are you guys moving out soon? Huh.
Bravo's ready to move. Alpha, you good to move? Yeah, that's us. What?
Advised, we still
Or
have
Bravo.
several persons
yeah.
waiting reinserts.
They just got reinserted, Doc.
Where did you drop them off?
Previous LZ.
Fuck is doing that?
There's a taxi truck going in down
Aye, they
direct.
just came down the road. Get cover.
on the left side.
BRDM, got Schwecht.
Quick question, what was
BRDM,
the
I think I
previous
took
LZ?
it out before it hit us.
Copy, good kill. Alpha's gonna start pushing regardless, or Bravo's gonna start pushing down the road northeast.
No, that was a explosive vehicle.
Yeah, the BRDM took it out. Let's push out on foot northeast. Get a bit of a buffer.
We got 3 guys right next to a lake right here. Hey, come down steps, watch south.
Okay, Alpha reinsert's gonna be with us shortly, then Alpha's gonna continue moving.
Don't come up behind and get reinserts or flame. South, look south.
BRDM to Alpha, what's your location?
We're currently in the compound to the northeast of the bridge.
Let's go these guys
Next door
south first,
BTR.
then we'll move.
Copy. Contact far north-northeast, presumed hostile.
Jarvis and
Presumably, yeah.
Tasman are at the
Insurgent
northeastern
here,
compound.
just looks.
Just stay there. We'll catch up in a minute.
Copy. Clear to engage?
Bravo to Lobo checkpoint. Get in the Vic, guys. Other guys got the rest. Yeah, let's just mount up and go. Bravo's mounting up and moving northeast.
Peter,
Want us
do you
to
mind,
get in the
or
Vic
the
as well?
Peter, do you mind getting that cut to get to Lobo?
Hazmat and Jarvis to get in the Vic as well, or?
Everybody. We'll pass you and you can hop in.
Which one you calling?
The one that doesn't have any other squad in it.
Which one would that be?
I don't know, they just responded with BTR.
I think he meets us.
Bravo's
He's
mobile.
supposed to call the checkpoint, but then he want to leave the checkpoint behind and have us do their job. So no.
BTR2, you ready to move?
BTR2 has been following BTR1 all this time.
Copy.
Alpha is now mounted back up almost. We can go ready to move.
nearby, so
We don't know what we're doing, and we don't know what everyone else is doing, since no one talked on the radio at the start.
Hey, hi, Point Lobo will be guarded by the AI that are left, right?
Hey firm, you're allowed to leave Point Lobo. It will be guarded by AI.
BTR-1 is moving towards Objective Lobo.
I'll be appreciative if you tell me before overtaking me.
Say again?
I'll be appreciative if you tell me before overtaking me. AK learn how to drive.
BTR-1 that's picking us up at Point Lobo, are you coming across the bridge or are you crossing towards you?
Bravo to Lobo team. Checkpoint team.
This is Lobo, go ahead.
Are you guys Charlie or Lobo, by the way?
Oh, that's some desync.
We're technically Charlie, but we can be Lobo too.
Copy. Do you have transport?
We do need transport, I thought BTR was heading towards us. One of the BTRs.
They're not. The BTRs are both with Alpha and Bravo.
Okay, then I misheard that.
Air to Charlie, we can possibly bring up Zil to your Lobo defense area.
By the way, you need to look for me, because I got dust all over my fusion pod. Because we're driving in the Middle East and there's dust in convoy.
Alpha to Bravo.
Send.
Are you currently moving together with Alpha towards
Hey firm, we're right behind you.
Okay, I can't see, sorry.
Air to Charlie, do you need a transport vehicle?
Charlie have the Jeep and we captured a 50 car Humvee that we're taking across.
Alright.
This is Charlie to main force. If you guys already moved out?
Hey firm, I believe we're near Green Camp.
Northeast of Alpha is currently contact in the field.
Contact northeast of Alpha. Gonna push the truck to this compound. If they'd stop running in front of us. Yeah, it's beyond this compound.
East, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright, dismount, get here.
Towards our objective, we can see
Can you move a
smoke.
bit to the right? Thank you.
How far out is this contact?
About 100 meters. Contact south. Inside the compound.
A firm. Bravo's eyes on. We'll cover the east and south. Focus covering east and south for contact. Alpha will handle north. That's it. If you can shoot north as well.
Try and get eyes on that Vic.
There's gunshot coming from the north. I can see from the fishing pod.
Yeah.
More contacts north.
Nadi on the BDR is pushing forward.
Getting shot from the compound to the northeast?
Northwest as well, yeah.
This is Charlie. How heavy is the contact you guys are taking? And is everything still up?
2 to 3 squads of infantry.
I have no...
Do you know what's the difference between your weapon?
One has pen, one doesn't.
Can't see shit where they are.
Yeah, there's like
one
2
is
or
40
3 shooters
millimeter,
spread out
one
between
understands
west
the
to
I'm just
northeast.
gonna continue on the northwestern side of the road and just continue towards Green
I
Cap.
just tried to penetrate one guy through a wall.
Copy.
That's why I
Bravo's gonna hold for a minute.
Eyes on
just
south, 166, moving east to west.
Contact by
Behind rock wall.
Contact by that Humvee to the north as well. 2 shooters by its wheels.
Air to high.
Break. Enemy.
How much contact south?
PMP,
Again,
the north camp.
Yeah, if he doesn't have a weapon, don't worry about it. What happened?
Yeah, city.
How many guys south? Just civvies?
I saw one guy move, but someone's saying they don't have a weapon, so no go.
I don't see shit.
BMP 1 or 2?
This is high. Air, come in.
Hi, Air.
I think
we have PMC guy who respawned. What do we do with him?
He becomes a Syrian and you reinsert him like any other Syrian.
Alright.
we're at 109-068.
Yeah, that fits.
Just before the T-junction and the MSR. You can tell by the bend in the road.
Yeah, that's my best bet as well. That's my best guess. Copy that there?
Confirm he has to change his uniform or stuff?
Yeah, he should look like the rest of you.
Yep, you're right east.
How many shooters? To the north, just 1 or 2. We can't afford to stay here for comment on one person.
There's only one.
Alright, you know what? Let's mount up and keep moving. There's another squad here. They can do the shooting.
He's trying to kill me.
Bravo's gonna push
Missed every
north.
shot.
If you want to hold here, Charlie, and cover.
We'll try and take out the few shooters that are there, but we'll move up soon.
Mount up in the truck south.
Hey, is it Alpha that's moved northwest along the road?
Yes.
Be advised, tell I believe your medic opposite of the wall there appears to be a dude in full US gear. I'm sure if stolen insurgent gear or not.
Probably the PMCs.
The PMC are Russia, not US.
Put the BMP 2.
Charlie is gonna move soon since we think all contacts take care of here.
Bravo's gonna try and just drive for green camp.
Unwise, enemy BMP2 at Camp Green.
Bravo is not gonna drive to green camp.
Hey Alpha, you guys didn't care up. You guys didn't contact the
Yeah, there's a BMP2 in Camp Green. We're gonna try and get closer to it, but we're not gonna drive to it.
Contact at the moment. Alpha to BMP2.
What's that?
This comes from inside the compound north.
Confirm it's a BMP2. If possible, do not engage with the 50s. Let one of the AT deal with it, or the BMP2.
We should not say here there's a BMP2.
Also, Alpha is currently taking contact from the east.
Let's dismount here then, support these guys. Drive any further with that BMP.
Marksman, watch south in case that guy pops their head up.
Bravo's up with you, Alpha.
Good copy.
Confirm, where's that BMP relative to us?
Northeast.
Got friendlies directly
Copy.
south. Be careful.
BMP is more or less northeast to us.
Contact southwest.
From southwest, gotcha.
Friendlies are south too. Beware.
Is that an enemy tank?
BMP.
By the way, switch your radio, short range
you wanna
radio
handle
to
that?
channel 1, since Bravo 2到對方嚟。
Okay, around 92.
Good, Bravo.
Channel 116.
Your radio is already set up when you spawn.
It's great. Clear to shoot anytime.
Hey, firm.
Hey Vic, you might want to get back in cover since something shady is fucking you up.
Good hit.
Definitely get in
BMP
cover.
dismounted.
This BTL 2, I can see a smoking wreck to my 300. What blow up?
I'm gonna grenade it.
That's enemy BMP2, don't worry about it.
Yeah, BMP's at about 89.
Alpha's, or sorry, Bravo's dealing with contact to our
BMP
southwest.
is dismounted, decurred. Contact southwest apparently, don't worry about it. We focus on
That
east.
second rocket was a miss.
Ignore the fucking, it's dismounted, don't worry about it then.
I've killed the crew already.
Continue on further northwards.
Yeah.
This is Charlie to Vic, we're currently trying to take care of the BMP.
BRDM, are you on that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
BTL 2 to BRDM. Zip web.
Here's that. North down the road.
This is high, so ground forces. If you're able to take the camp green, that'd be very important for us. Yeah, big victory, but remember that the main objective is the HVI.
Good copy.
We're
Heading
basically
quickly to the right.
assets. We got 3 reinsert waiting back at base and a possible LZ near you guys currently.
Confirm, there's a possible reinsert. You see the team
I'd assume that
section
FOB's
to the
been
south
taken over
of
if we're this close and there's enemies.
Green camp.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, just because it's green
Should
doesn't
be
mean it's
able
been
to
taken over.
land there rather safely. The Vix are still there and guarding it. BTR, are you with us?
We'll try.
BTR, try to move up the road north.
Bravo's pushing north now.
Copy that, moving up the road now.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be our
they got
closest
killed by the
support asset,
BMP
more or less.
and no one
The
saw it.
other, we're just gonna ignore.
BMP was called out 4 times, my dude.
Not the BRDM getting killed.
Please watch
Opening
spacing.
is and missing.
That FOB's definitely taken over.
These people don't pay attention to their ally.
Alpha almost at the enemy fob.
Alpha, are you basically at Camp Green?
Yep.
Copy, we're coming up the road now.
Move to the...
The main road, like green line.
We're engaging the Humvee now.
We're done. The Humvee is dead.
Yeah, we should take that Humvee.
Yeah,
we can.
Do you see anything down the road? Because we just got shot at by a big gun.
50 cal Humvee.
Don't cross.
50 cal Humvee is down. We took it out.
Enemy compound, enemy PTR.
Did you say there's a BMP in there?
BTR! Alpha, watch out, we're gonna, oh.
AT, can you get on that?
Sure.
Don't cock block each other when they're peeking.
Alpha, you've had like 4 people run in front and just die.
What's the first on this way?
Is the BMP still active?
Bravo's pushing into Camp Green now.
Good copy,
Is
Bravo.
BMP active or down?
On the southeast.
Seems to be down.
Copy, we're gonna peek it for you.
It's on fire.
Can I get a... Okay.
You can clear the Humvee. Just watch out, BTR is firing right over us.
Alpha, the front gate is clear.
How's it going inside Camp Green?
Alright, moving.
Bravo's about to hop eastern wall.
True.
Do you see anything by the way?
Nope. I might have wounded him, he might have woke back up.
Yeah, there's people further in the compound.
Hey, Alpha, if y'all move this Jeep, we can attempt to get in there.
Alright, I'll move it.
Alright, Green, you and me, we're gonna provide screen for this fucking PTO. Okay, BTR is gonna roll in. Sage, Green's monkey, we gotta move. Sorry, friendly fire. Oh, fuck.
We gotta put security outside the entrance so no one come in from the eyes. Yeah.
Any infantry at the gate, watch out, the BTR's rolling through.
I guess we just keep an eye on the road for now.
Yes, I'm looking.
Wait, who's the only ones left in Alpha
I can
now?
only look at to my front around 80 degrees.
I think we should.
And I can look at
Alright, have you guys respawned yet?
and I can look at 180 degrees to my front with a limited resolution.
A lot of princess.
Yeah, it seems to just be us.
Good copy.
I will check the back.
Sticking with you, Pidge.
Bravo to Alpha.
Alpha, what's your
Do you want us
plan?
to get the gate?
Actually, Charlie Medic's here.
Or not?
It was Alpha Medics also.
Oh, Charlie is your medic, I think.
Cop, I'm gonna just keep running north.
Yeah, Charlie Medic is
Infantry,
outside.
we're backing up.
Nah, he's already here. Thanks.
Gotcha.
Both Alpha and Bravo Medic, 8 bullets.
They're both dead or just
Green's
down?
here. Okay.
Both dead, I believe.
Yeah. How do I talk and not use the radio?
Respawn yet?
Arcalis?
This is Charlie. We
You want me to go run and grab that?
Northwest of the front.
Greens, let's go. Neither am I.
Vic on the road?
We have an enemy Humvee coming in from the northwest.
Need to move.
I got some hits, but I don't see him.
Made it behind the White House to the north.
Does he have a weapon? The Humvee?
Ready to check 50? I didn't see.
Good check.
Good check. Our team coming in from the north as well. Same route as Dombey.
See anything?
I don't see it.
Command, this is Alpha. This is Pitch. Assuming command. SL is dead.
Bravo copies.
Alpha, we're tasked with holding this point right now, correct?
Bravo's gonna hold in this fort to deal with the contact coming in from the north, and then we're gonna start pushing again.
Roger, roger.
Well, you're talking to high, so is that why? Yeah, Alpha seems to be 60 because that's what I'm on. Okay.
Bravo to reinsert bird.
Yo, what's up?
ETA till you drop off your guy, our guys.
I'm reinserting right now, getting close to LZ.
Copy. Should be good to shift it a bit north.
Alpha, have you respawned yet?
Yeah, probably. Because I think you need to change the range, yeah?
Infantry northwest.
Alpha.
Hey, Alpha. I'm
Sir,
long
Bird,
range
you
now.
taking
Can you hear me?
Hey, Alpha, I'm not freaking out, but I'm pretty sure I just saw a guy to the north behind that first White House on the left of the road.
South of the green base.
This is P-Tower 2. Engage enemy infantry northwest.
Alpha Marines, let's go north towards Camp Green.
Alpha to Bravo.
Yeah, there's people up ahead northwest.
Try to stick with the road.
Left side of
Where's
the road.
the one remaining dude for the BRDM crew?
Let's get our revenge, boys.
Bravo's gonna pick up our reinsert, and then we're gonna get moving
Enemy
north.
Humvee, enemy Humvee.
Enemy Humvee coming in south, Camp Green.
Pitch, do we want to move up or do we wait?
Yeah, I'm turning.
We're going further towards Camp Green.
Hey, BTR, this is Charlie. Do you mind moving out a little bit and suppressing the contacts northwest behind those buildings?
Yep, doing that now.
It went to the left space again.
Go towards the main road and just follow it, basically. You safest distance, we've already cleared it. Pitch.
Enemy Humvee is right beside Ural.
How are you doing? What's going on? Is Camp Green clear?
I don't know where Camp Green is. I'm not gonna lie here.
The FOB will be over. Camp Green is clear. Camp Green is clear. We are occupying Camp
Where's
Green
that enemy
currently.
Humvee behind us?
We are being engaged from the north of Camp Green currently.
Good copy. All of Alpha move to Camp Green if you reinsert it. Follow the main road if possible.
Alpha to I.
I think reinserts move
Be advised,
Camp Green,
Camp
so
Green
here.
seems to be clear at this point.
Good copy. Good job.
We are now continuing further north towards the actual objective.
Okay, basically our objective is to move further north towards actual objective and basically rally up now.
Copy. So rally up, then move north.
Yes, rally up at the front of Camp Green, move north. We're
P-Type
not
2
gonna
to
occupy
P-Type
Camp
1.
Green, we're
Are
just
you
gonna
guys good?
ignore it.
We'll be at the gate that you died at.
Good copy.
Alpha, if
P-Type
you're
2
moving
to
north of
P-Type
Camp
1.
Green, do you want us to
Copy my last.
continue moving north in the BTR?
We're gonna mount up basically in you, more or less, and continue on towards, as far as possible, towards the actual objective.
Sounds good. We're holding it at the entry of Camp Green if you want to mount up here, and then we can move forward.
Good copy.
P-Type 2
Alpha
to
is
Alpha.
still
Do you copy?
moving back.
Go for Alpha.
Can you confirm the situation on your BTR? He's not picking on the radio.
He's currently at the entrance of Camp Green.
This is Charlie. There's a friendly
This is BTR 1.
50 cal Humvee coming in from the south. Friendly.
Americans.
A from Alpha.
This is
I remember
BTR
seeing
1.
somebody in
Sorry
the
if I
gear,
wasn't responding on
in
radio.
the
I'm
kind
here
of
now
like
if you
camo
need me.
gear, kind of in that second set of buildings on the left side of the road.
Reinsert infantry on ground. I've
I
got
see the broken down house.
reinsert. I'm gonna land him southwest
They
of
just
Camp
asked
Green.
us
Is
if
it a
we
good
can
ALT
pick
there?
up someone.
Hi guys.
Hello, we're
Say again?
Southwest should be clear.
Some guy just asked us if
Thank
we can
you.
pick up some guys south.
Where? Wait, who?
I don't fucking know, he just said south.
Well, he's not calling us on the radio, so I don't care.
Yep, that's what I thought too.
Friendly 50 cal Humvee coming from the south.
Yeah, I cannot hear him over the engine sound, by the way.
Can you hear me or?
Yes, I can, because you're in the intercom. I cannot hear anything outside, though.
Yeah.
For ground forces, is this place clear and is anyone seeing any more contact?
Green camp is clear. Alpha's or Bravo's gonna hitch ride with the BTR2. Arvic got disabled.
Say again, last.
Bravo's gonna hitch a ride with BTR2. Arvic got disabled.
That's almost like
Alpha's
what they
mounting
should,
up with
what they should be doing
BTR1
from the
right now,
start.
and we're going to continue along the road.
Alpha's mounted up. Bravo, are you ready?
Hey firm, we're hopping in the BTR.
Good copy.
Charlie's good to start moving. Tell me once your guys are good.
BTR1 is moving north on the road.
Beta 2 is standing by on the southwestern entrance of Green Camp.
Hey firm, Bravo's just getting our guys here, then we'll mount up.
Charlie's gonna start moving since we heard a big explosion and we guess it's at BMCs.
Copy. Once Bravo's mounted, we'll follow.
Choose the right and back option to get inside.
Are we allowed to loot weapons? I'd love an M4.
You're out of ammo, sure.
By the way, I hope someone knows where BRDM2 went, because they got shot to shit and they have not been picked up on the radio.
Bravo's fully mounted. When you're ready, BTR2, can you bring us north?
Charlie's good to start moving. We're just waiting for BTRs to get in front of us.
No,
Call
let's get a
careful,
show on the road.
BTR2.
When ready, move north. Bravo's loaded.
What about Alpha?
Other?
Oh, they could probably get on you as well, correct?
Hey, Juris, is you inside?
Say again last.
Disregard, there's not enough room.
You go ahead and pack Alex.
Bravo to Alpha.
There's a home fleet in front of us, they have many seats.
Why won't I?
There's a UAC west
Hey
to us.
BTR, you guys getting in front of us?
I'm at 150.
Who's us? The guy in the UAC?
What is it in USG? I asked if you guys could get in front of us. This is Charlie.
Hi.
I would say have
You asking who to get in front of you?
to Camp Green after this point.
Yeah, that's safe.
We've got movement kind of to the south.
Probably friendly, he's trying to reinstate
Charlie, who are
us.
you asking?
They're a little bit friendly.
The BTR that's next to us. I don't know which BTR it is.
Got your shit.
Just look
Are you in the UAC or you're in the home fleet?
We're in the USC and the Humvee, yes, please.
Where the other BTR went?
Other?
Okay, wait.
What's up?
Just so you
They
know,
got blow up?
there's like 400 rounds left now that the truck is...
Sorry?
Where's the other BTR? Did it get blow up?
Yes, it got blown up by the BMP.
So we're following this road to the north, right?
Every squad mounted up and are we good to move?
Hatter.
Be advised, Alpha just got ambushed.
What the fuck?
Bravo to Alpha, where are you?
Close 200 meters to the south of our objective.
Did they say?
Hatter. Hatter.
What's up?
We're following this road to our north, right?
BTR-1 is taking 2 rockets. We're heavily damaged.
Bravo to BTR2.
I'm next to you.
I know you are, but I can't hear you in local.
Fuck's sake.
Contact up the road north.
Send traffic.
Can you just haul ass north to Alpha's bus since they're in need of aid?
They should not bomb or shit.
BTR-1 engine is down. We got hit by a 3rd RPG.
And now we might get killed too because we're driving next to enemy infantry that might or might not have an RPG in their hand.
Alpha to Bravo.
This is high. Go from here.
Yeah, just push through it.
Fucking
This is high.
You can hear me. Just dump us wherever once we're in contact.
Hi, do what you want to say?
Hadav, I copy. What do you want?
Charlie, Bravo.
Alpha, are you still okay?
We need to go help Alpha. Yeah, we moved north. Sorry. Because Alpha got ambushed. There should be a Vic by... Oh, well fuck.
Alpha to Bravo.
Go back. I'll ask them to send a Humvee back for you.
BTR White Hit, we're driving fast to go help Alpha.
Bravo to Charlie.
I copy. What do you want?
Bravo to Charlie.
This is Charlie, go ahead.
Do you have a spare Vic you can send back to Green Camp? There's 2 or 3 guys back there. Need a lift.
Is this where they are?
Yes, I think so.
Guys inside have no clue where we are, so you let us know when we hop out.
I also know where we are. Fucking BTR interiors.
Yo, BTR driver, you got GPS?
No, I fucking don't.
Damn. You know grid ref currently?
Good with? Somewhere between green,
Yeah.
green cap and fucking the red objective. That's all I need to know.
The compound was
BTR, you have enemies to your south.
I cannot hear you say again.
And we got contact to our south. Let's
I said that was
dismount.
my guess too.
Engage.
Okay.
Our
Bravo's
grid
gonna
was
dismount from BTR and engage
106,087.
Direction contact.
So it's 7.
No one into BTR.
Ah. I guess somewhere near that, I guess.
Do we have anything that will mount up? Actually, we can probably walk from here.
Hey, firm Alpha. Bravo's gonna just keep pushing north from here.
Good copy. Alpha's gonna hold until our 2 people are up.
Reinserts have acquired an extra Humvee. We're coming up from the south now from Green Camp on the road.
Hey, hi. Could Charlie request to heal on Leru? We just got armored by a BTR.
Where is he?
He's on Charlie's position.
No, they found us there.
Never mind, he's good, thank you.
Yeah, I just healed him.
Reinsert to ground troops. Is the Camp Green a good LZ to land at?
Should be clear and it's got open fields around it.
Alright, I'll give it a go, but if I take too much fire, I'm gonna circle around.
Bravo, how far are you?
Bravo's made contact with the PMCs.
Good copy. Is the HVI safe?
You see any guys around us? Any of our guys?
No, only friendlies.
Let's see.
Go over to Bravo.
Good copy.
Hey, firm. Techie just bypassed HVI moving south.
just a heads up, there's about a squad of hostiles coming in behind us.
Oh, good. No one called on the radio.
Yeah, if you could swing that gun around, it'd be very much. Tech in front, tech in front.
I am. Let's go fuck up. Nema, are you okay?
Yes. BTR, there's a techie north of you.
I'm aware. Definitely shot me.
Bravo SL and TL not marked by a techie. Reinsert base.
Air transport is on the way.
What's the fucking helipad?
South side of base.
This is Charlie to BTR and everyone else that is here still. Are we good to go move?
That should be me asking you. I don't know. No one said anything.
I'm asking everyone is here.
Well, no idea. Hey, Alpha and Bravo, you guys still alive?
Yes, Alpha is still alive. Bravo as well is dead as far as we know. They were on a PMC position. I don't know of any current.
Well, I assume there's Alpha needs to repeat out.
We're not with you now. We're currently on foot towards your north.
Well, who's next to repeat out? Charlie?
Charlie, yes.
This is Bravo. Both SL and TL has been taken down. We're at the barricades to the northern road.
There's a guy on the left side of the road. Is that friendly?
Yeah, somebody just called out something to him.
Be advised, Alpha's down to 2 people apparently.
Well, where's Alpha? Maybe we should regroup and move together instead of bomb rushing alone.
Be advised, enemy contact towards the barrack.
Say again, towards where? Alpha, say again.
Enemy contact apparently towards the barricade. Bravo got murked there. Bravo's also down to 2 people.
This is Charlie, can we bypass the barricade or is there still enemies behind it?
Unknown.
Behind the barricade, clear. IDF, get inside.
Well, great.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, so you guys have
I
hostiles
believe
like
nothing is
500
finished
meters
exploding.
behind us.
Okay, no one called out on the radio.
So there are dudes behind me, or behind us, like way back way by green base. Just let you know.
Okay.
I'll just stay until you stop.
There's IDF on us right now, so.
I know. That's why I got in, because I didn't die with the rest of the retards. You have Dragonov mags? Dude. Looking subhumans dumping their empty mags in here.
This is Charlie 2 off friendly squad. Where
Well,
do we need to
it's
go?
them using the ammo, not us.
Alpha to all forces.
Bravo SL back on it. Where's the HVI?
The HVI is currently with Alpha and the PMC.
Do you see the MI2 coming in from the south? Could you get the HVI into that?
Oh,
We can save everyone a lot of time.
This beat out too. How many rounds has landed from that IDF?
This is Charlie. Where do we need to move to protect the HVI?
Back to base.
Well, there's about to be some fun with those who were spotting around.
Move to the roadblock and hold there.
This beat out the all infantry forces around the fucking barricade. Since there's only 2 rounds of mortar landed next to you, I assume those are spotting round.
Most likely, yeah.
Charlie is RTBing. Are you coming with us or not?
Heyo.
This is a disaster.
Bravo to all squads. There's a safe LZ about half a click south of where the VIP
Yep,
is. If
I
we can
was
get him
correct.
there, we can put him in
Bye,
the
bitch.
Does anyone copy?
Negative, we're getting shelled by mortars.
You go a bit south and you stop getting shelled, it's fine.
MI2 will remain on standby for 5 minutes.
Alpha, you on that? Alpha 2 SC, you on that?
Alpha's on net, what do you want?
Where's HVI, current location?
HVI is directly on the objective marker inside the house with all the sandbags around.
Alright, you able to move them south to LZ? You probably can't see the mark. There's a compound just south down the road, about like 200
Wait, this is Charlie. There's enemies at green camp.
Oh boy, finally!
Alright, anyways, Alpha, can you move the HVI to this compound to your south, 250 meters? Bravo's currently here at said compound.
Beat out to the Alpha, do you have vehicle transport?
No, we do not have vehicle
You're still at the objective marker. Is that correct?
Break all call signs. There's mad hostiles at Green Camp, right outside the gate.
Bravo to all squads. Suggest we just airlift the
He just
HVI out of here.
forgot him.
There's a safe LZ 400 meters south of its current location.
I'm currently negotiating with PMCs. Wait one.
Well, Alpha, where the fuck are you? I need to tell me now, because I'm coming back to pick you up. Now I won't stay for 30 seconds.
I mean, we just drove past them, guys.
BTR, this is second Humvee. You're looking at least 3 AT guys on the way back.
This is Charlie 2IC on net. Be advised, we are pinned down at Green Camp trying to fall back. The main vehicle was hit by some sort of rocket. We are ineffective at this time and are requiring assistance. Over.
Smart boy, who the fuck are you?
But where the fuck is our tower? Is he down?
Get inside the BTR, we're fucking leaving. You have 30 seconds, tell that to your fucking squad mate. 30 seconds, get inside the BTR. Get inside the BTR to on the fucking road. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 Go! I said fucking go! Not fucking run into the buildings. Get into the B-town, move!
Get the fuck in the BTR, guys.
Hi, this is Humvee crew.
Hi, copies again.
Fucking
Copy. Check in front of my vehicle. There's a magic man. I didn't know Iran was here.
Any more coming?
Yes, on nothing.
Any more coming?
Copy.
Okay, Alpha to all forces, be advised.
2 more.
Rabbit eye.
This is pretty simple.
Hi, copies. Third time.
Hey, firm. Can we call in mortar support? 108 076. Keypad 5.
Anyone else coming?
076
I know this too.
Unless I fucked up the grid refs, I tend to do that. Probably right.
How many rounds?
Uh, 12.
I'm leaving 10 seconds, Alcoholics.
Hey, we have orders to dismount.
I don't give a fuck, you should have got in. Too late now. No. I told you have 30 seconds. There's way more than 30 seconds. He's on his own.
Right, but you also told us to get in.
Yes, I did, and you have 30 seconds.
Which apparently we got.
Be advised, Alpha's
Too late.
currently moved to
Not
the
my fucking problem.
As Bravo. Can we get an air sorry. Bravo to reinsert first?
This reinsert, unfortunately due to heavy AA, we are not able to do so.
That's a damn shame.
Just like go around the back.
I can give it a go though. Be there in 5. Hey firm, I'll be right there. I just need to pick up something very important, dude.
This is Charlie. Thank you for the mortar support. We should be good for now. We are going to continue to fall back to checkpoint. Over.
This is what's left of
We are not
Bravo.
stopping.
We're heading
If
south
you got out,
to Green
you're
Camp.
dead. This beat out till we're flying back to Camp Noble. Or checkpoint Noble, and we're not stopping for anyone.
Tell, we need your support to help the HBI back to our base.
I told you, you have 30 seconds to get in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Compound outpost team, what's your status? We see your vehicle down the road.
Where the fuck are we going?
MI2, 2 minutes out.
Mine is hazmat.
Oh shit, I missed a time.
Oh great, figure out where we're going.
Alpha, this is an extra Humvee. Do you need us to come get you?
Be advised, Alpha's currently holding half a kilometer
Okay.
to the
Yeah,
south.
copy. Just answer the question. Hazmat.
Most, yeah. Needed. Kilometer south
Alright,
of the
Loki, are
objective.
you trolling here, or are you gonna actually tell us where the fuck we're going?
We'll jump back to Camp Noble. That's enemy.
Did we just pass it? Well, we passed the camp already.
Not that camp, we're going to checkpoint Noble. Back to actual friendly territory.
Bravo to MI2. I'm here, so the gun is figured. I'm just making sure. Bravo.
We got shot live up there, we're now.
Bravo and Alpha Ram
Are you still alive?
south with the HVI team.
Never mind.
And HVI. Humvee could use some transport, because I don't really want to walk 10 clicks.
And Humvee is coming in.
Lemon.
Yes.
Alright. Well, we're in the middle of something. I don't know where we are exactly. The only thing I know is
Whoever's
going
bringing up that
south until
Humvee,
there's
you're
a
going to
river.
have to probably give it away to the PMCs.
We are close to the bridge.
They're more important than us, apparently.
If that's the
Festival.
Humvee from Charlie, let them. They're all the top left of Charlie. I'm not gonna leave them to die.
I might pass it in this book.
Two eyes in Humvee.
No problem.
I guess we'll see what happens.
Good copy. Alpha's gonna repair one of the Humvees.
Cool. Happy Bravo's just gonna keep going on foot for now.
Good copy. I'm just gonna have to use support so we don't blood.
Get the fuck out. Or not. If you don't get out, you might have a chance to die. Because I'm driving back into the mission.
Let's hop out.
Is this V guy dead? Oh, we got three that guy. Two that guy.
Alpha to
We're doing is an SPT-9 up there if you want it with a box of ammo, and I guess there's just bad people past the bridge. Charlie's spot.
Move this too. Never missed. Detail to a drop-off troop at Lobo, and we're coming back north to pick up whoever's on foot.
BTR, did you copy my last?
Negative. I was out of the vehicle.
You got a stupid amount of infantry and on the road and manned vehicles, so you may want to either go off-road or something else.
Well.
Bravo to Charlie. Did any of you survive Camp Green?
Oh.
This is Charlie
do.
Squadly. BTR, what are you guys doing backing up in enemy territory?
I have no idea what I'm reversing into.
Yeah, just keep reversing straight down the left road.
Hi, 120.
And we are. I'm gonna need to test fire our gun because we took some damage earlier.
Do you copy Syrians? Oh yes, this is Syrian Humvee driver 7. Our UAVs have seen that you have an important person with you who would like to offer you to bring him into us. We'll truly strengthen our relations. Please bring him to the closest US FOB. We'd greatly appreciate that. For now.
Got it.
Is there anyone that's still on foot that require pickup?
This is Bravo. We're with Alpha. We're currently
MSR in the riverbed, trying to take it south. Really now we need a better, good reference to our position.
Second, you're between where?
The MSR in the riverbed, we're in exact position right now.
I can get a good reference.
Oh, there we go.
Currently at 0820 104. 082104.
That's his compound, right, Ark? You want to stay here with you?
082.
This is a reminder from the format that you have US drone support. The forward from Blue Force.
Okay, so we have drone support basically, yeah?
You've had it all.
Strike drone or recon?
Strike drone. The time will come.
Once we can call it in, we're gonna do so.
Able to go in whenever you want.
Once we have a target, I mean.
Beta 2 to Alpha, say again your good ref, please.
Stand by.
Did he see 082?
Grid rep
Yes.
0820 103. 082 103. We're currently moving south from that.
Are you sure you're at 082103? Not the other way around.
Zero 103.
What? 082.
Away around there.
The fuck? What the fuck?
103 082 then.
Now I'm being confused. Affirmative. Stand by your current location. We'll drive
I'm
up
a
both of
retard,
you
I'm so sorry.
Say again?
Retard, I'm sorry.
You copy my last. Stand by your current location. We'll come and pick you up.
Copy, we're currently in the open field. We're just gonna move further south to the next compound. We're gonna hold there then. Once we're there, I'm gonna give you coordinates.
Jesus.
While you list the riverbank, just keep driving off. And we should see them somewhere. Oh, there's a walk. Oh, there's another walk.
Another rock.
We can
Okay,
drive.
new group. We're basically, we're now at the grid wave 103 079.
That you have taken a wrong turn. The base is slightly further east. Good copy, I promise can see that.
And a little bit more to our left and straight for about 1 second. Yeah, straight now.
This is Charlie, we have multiple real sets. We're currently at checkpoint Lobo. Do you want us to push back into the territory to save you guys? Or?
Hold that checkpoint Noble. I don't want to do my fucking taxi one anymore.
Alpha to high.
probably the compound in front of us.
Beta 2 to Alpha, do you hear me? As in the engine noise.
Alpha copies, what's up?
Do you hear the engine?
No.
Got it.
Oh, we can hear you shooting though.
We're not shooting. Are you shooting?
BTR and Alpha, the Humvee that delivered the HVI is en route now. It's going to be a little bit though.
Copy.
Just FYI that we delivered it back to Kinbu as requested by the Americans.
Okay. Good job.
Were you shooting?
I'm not shooting.
Alpha to high.
Okay.
A little bit more to the left.
Alright.
Yeah, straight ahead now. And we're right on the coordinates.
Alpha to high.
There's enemy.
This is Charlie 2IC
There's enemy.
requesting a mortar strike.
Alright.
Over.
Where are you now?
Roger, I am requesting 5 rounds each at gridback 1, 1, 2, 0, 5, 4, knucklehead 8. Over.
Alpha to BTR2.
Send traffic.
5 rounds.
To the south of Alpha's current position, there's infantry contact.
Yes, well, I just want from one of them.
Repeat, please.
I just want to from one of them. They're replaced now. Can you see us, Alpha? Or can you hear us?
Yes, yes, we can hear you. We're to your west, compound.
This one? Cool game.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you're not BTR. Right and back. Not being on that field.
Is this all field? Ah, I see one more guy.
Noah, Kaiser, get in.
Bravo's mounted on. Oops, rip.
Any more?
Still some of the PMCs, I think.
Bravo's mounted.
Oh, you're right, yes? I hope you're inside the vehicle, not sitting on the top, because we might get shot.
Oh boys, we're gonna drive towards the contact. Great.
Directly to your front, towards the southwest. Enemy contact was here, around the back, to the back of the
There's enemy everywhere, my dude.
infantry contact just front.
That's nice, man.
Alpha to high.
Eat.
Alpha to high.
So, if the images on the viewports are any indication, without
Is there anything else other than
going to a hedgerow.
moving the rest of the force back to
Is that
base?
hedgerow?
That's what the static conflict images. It's like a hedgerow.
Oh, walk. Don't want to stack at the walk.
Element of Wagner team that got caught behind. We are currently RTB. We're about at Camp Green now.
This is an extra Humvee over at Bob Marut. Do you need a pickup?
We commandeered an enemy Humvee. We are on our way back now.
Also, Humvee, we're currently with PCR2 moving southwards.
Hey, bro. We're up at Morut, so.
Has the HVAC been returned to the base?
Yes.
Yeah, we took him back to the Bob Kindu, like the Americans wanted.
Considering all the restrictions people are used to, this went pretty well.
I don't know, they called me on the radio.
I mean, we completed the objective.
That's usually what you gotta go by.
Better than expected.
Charlie, what do you guys want us to do? What are we doing?
I assume once forces are out, the AO are index.
Forces inside of the AO need any help from us.
Bravo's good. Alpha's good.
I appreciate we have an LTP right now. I don't want to do any more testy one.
How about some few voices just to reset driving back in spot in the AO? When we install them back.
Which is connected to forces which are not RTB yet. We are at
Does Charlie need to stay at Lobo or we are RTB2?
You can, once everybody has reached friendly position, it's over. You don't need to go all the way back to base.
I hope there's no one in that base.
Good copy, thank you.
Hi, this is Charlie 2. I see requested orders. Over.
Good copy. Orders where?
5 rounds HE, grid ref 109052. Out pad 1, over.
109052, good copy. How many rounds?
5 rounds HE, over.
They're bordering the exact position we initially took on that hill.
Hey, Alpha, mind moving the fuck back so we can index?
Already on it, sorry.
Is there any other call signs in the AO need to pick up? We're mobile.
Nope.
Any friendly element.
Nope.
Again, if you're out of the AO at Camp Noble, stay at Camp Noble. If you run back into a fucking enemy territory again, I will not pick you up.
What about the fancy Imperialists that came with the HBI? Do we want to pick them up?
They are very leaving.
That's Alpha, by the way. That's just...
Nope.
There's a guy in front of us to the south.
Hi to all forces. Hi to all forces.
I don't know who it is. I don't care who it is.
Left the enemy AO. We're back for index.
Index. Somehow.
I mean, we're serious.
Hey, we made it.
Jersis, you died.
Oh yeah, 7 kills, boys.
Oh, I didn't even check.
I got 5, 7, 9.
I got 0. It doesn't matter.
Alrighty.
Oh,
So lads, main objective is complete. You have delivered the HVI to the main fob. You did not deliver him to Americans, even though they tried to sway to have him brought into the Americans, so good job. Secondary objective of capturing the green camp is not succeeded. You cleared it, but you were not able to hold it, and the enemy took it back. Other than that, that's that for objectives. So.
Happens. The way you segued that though was perfect.
That was pretty smooth.
Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, you moved out in different places, but it doesn't matter what route you take. You're allowed to go through the American route, you can go around, as long as you get to Roadblock Lobo. You got there. Right before you got there, Outpost or Roblox Robo saw a guy planting IDs on the other side of the bridge, and a few guys trying to flank them and engage them. Good job for that. If you had not spotted them, obviously the ID would have killed whatever the lead vehicle was, and that would have been a nasty ambush. So good job there. Once you moved out, you all together started going down the main road, which was not necessarily, you could have gone around. The main road was the most guarded one, obviously, but I had ISIS patrols in the entire AO, so I expected you to either take the main road or go off-road. And to be honest, going off-road in this case would have been better, because you have home advantage, not ISIS. So they will not have small bases, small camps all over the place hidden. Other than that, yeah, you continued on. You took a few engagements. At one point, a BMP-1 drove up on you, which you called out as a BMP-2. That was not what it was. Regardless of being called out over and over, it seems that BRDM did not hear those call-outs as the BMP engaged it. I fired 4 shots at the BRDM without it reacting, after which I fired 2 shots directly into the BRDM without it still reacting, and then it exploded. So that is how you lost your BRDM. Right after that, you decrewed the BMP with a RPG shot from some of the infantry, so good job on whoever did that. You hit it with the first shot. At the camp itself, you had a BTR and some Humvees inside. When you know that there's a BTR, peeking it, especially when you don't have any way to kill it, just looking at it for the sake of looking is a bad idea. I believe at least 3 or 4 men were gunned down because they wanted to look what the BTR looks like. So that is silly. Either way, you cleared the camp, and after the camp it started going very questionably. You were dropping off your reinserts in very small groups, and they all ran off on their own. So after that point, the reinserts were further and further away from you, and in smaller and smaller groups. So the people who were inserted were almost always picked off before they could reach you, as there was not much coordination to pick them up there. Helicopter took some fire from the 50 cals because there were still some enemies behind you. You hadn't killed everything on your way towards the north, so there was still some Humvees and some squads all around. After the camp is when the shit show, so to put it, started. Half of your force charged ahead on their own, while the other half was still at the camp, preparing to move out. Don't know whose was a blame. I would say it is both. On one side, be quicker. On the other side, don't leave half of your force behind. Second BTR. BTR and Humvee pushed ahead and started being shot at. Humvee ate an IED and lost its wheels. BTR got shot with 2 sticks. First one damaged it and second one killed it completely. Or almost completely. Some infantry was lost there as well. That could have been avoided if you had moved all together. Also, when you got ambushed, you pushed through the first contact, but you stopped at the second contact, which means you completely encircled yourself from our direction voluntarily, which was rather silly. But it could have ended worse. Luckily, they used all of their AT on the single BTR, and the infantry didn't take as much of a hit. At that point is when you met up together with the PMCs. I didn't look a lot what was happening and why you guys took so long to move out, but you took 3 full mortar barrages, which for the entire op was 4 shots at a time before you started moving out. I believe you took some casualties from those, and had you been unlucky, you could have actually lost, or very easily lost, to the HVI. In the end, you moved out, so good job there. You were trying to get him out with a helicopter, which is a very risky and I would say not best idea, since you don't know when enemy will have better AA than just 50 cals, which is exactly what happened. Slightly north of the place where the PMCs were holding together with HVI, there was a sniper team with a AA piece. The sniper team was blinking at the PMCs for the entire op. I believe the sniper even killed one of the guys at one point. But when the helicopter came in, they called up for the AA to come forward, and then the red eye shot it. So yeah, the helicopter went down. It has no way to detect those kind of things. It is a very, very old helicopter. So there is that. Your force started running Some of you people ran away. Some of you people were sticking around, which back there and not moving back. Similar to the previous shit show. Once you left the green camp, I think it was called. So you were split all over the place. The people who ran the fastest were also the first to notice that there was around 10 squads that had pushed up from the south on the riverbed. They felt that with a few AT sticks and a lot of AI shooting at them. Some of them made it through, not all though. At some point somebody did the right thing, they grabbed the HVI and just drove off-road rather than driving through the enemy force. You drew through a few squads, way less than you would have if you took the main road. They could not kill you because they don't have AT or anything like that, and you made it back. The Americans had seen in the drone that you picked up the HVI, so they hacked into your comms and gave you an offer to give the HVI to them, which you declined due to bad comms, as you put it, and returned the HVI back to the main base. So good job on that. That'll obviously reflect the relations of both sides, the ones you were for and against. Other than that, the main force continued back on foot. A couple of vehicles were destroyed. The only remaining BTR left back to base. So the infantry was basically on their own. The bigger group did the right thing and went around the main road. They hit on a very few AI and in the end made it back basically without a scratch, I would say. While the smaller team that split off and went on the road of like 8 guys, I think, got almost wiped. I think 3 or 4 of them died, and in the end, you got out because you were successful. You successfully killed an ISIS Humvee, took it, and drove back to base.
We had more people with us?
Well, you had quite a few of them. 3 of them got killed, at least. Maybe a 4th as well. But that ISIS Humvee almost cost you your life. For the entire op, you were using enemy vehicles. And since there is a US drone flying around in the air that is completely Type 3 on whatever he wants, being in an enemy vehicle sometimes is not a good idea. He didn't do a lot of airstrikes, but it could have ended very poorly whenever you were in a black Humvee. So yeah, remember that for PID's sake. There is a reason your uniforms have flags and your vehicles are all different camo from ISIS. Other than that, that's all for the main force. PMC force, it was a defense op for you, basically. You held out versus waves and waves of enemies. You might have noticed that you were equipped like crazy. I believe almost every single one of you have 25 magazines plus. Machine gunner had 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000 rounds of ammo for the PKP. So you were meant to sit there and take whatever threw at you. I think 3 or 4 of you died in total, not sure. But nobody died too early, so I hope all the PMCs got to have some of the sweet equipment action. Other than that, good job on keeping the HVI safe. You only let a few of your guys into the compound. My other complaint was that you all set up a perimeter inside a single building, more or less. So if enemies got into the buildings surrounding you, that would have been hurtful. Where at multiple points I think you noticed enemy AI shooting you from the buildings close by, which caused oops.
1 death.
1? No, 3 deaths at least.
No, from that specific chunk, from that specific team.
Yes, I meant it in general. Anyway, you met up with the main force. At that point I stopped tracking what you were doing specifically, but your objective was also done. HVI was brought back to the base. You did not let the Americans sway the Syrians into giving him to the wrong hands. So good job on that. And nothing else I can remember except use your mortar support. You had it for the whole op, you only called it in at the end at a few stragglers. And use your drone support. The Americans are only going to be here for a little longer, because a certain president just got elected and he said that he's pulling the troops out. So while you have American support, better use it.
We have American support?
Yes, you've had it for both ops, for the entire op, drones flying above and ready to be called in. Yeah. Other than that, I think that's all from me. Alpha aka Squad 1.
Go.
As a squad, worked quite fine. The communication in 50 was very hectic. On the first engagement, basically, we called out many times that there was a BTR. I never saw the gun, so I just assumed it was a BTR, BMP rather, BMP2, just to be on the safer side. Apparently we lost like 2 out of 4 support assets to that. So, that was very bad. Other than that, we always try to move further on the road, just so we can have more or less steady resupply route with our vehicles and the helicopter. Didn't really work out that well. We drove from the camp. I died inside the camp, and my team lead had to take over. And after the camp, we took so long staying there and already taking like fucking QRF from the enemy that I just decided with my squad, and I think I also told Bravo that to just move on and just ignore the camp and just leave it. Got into an ambush and got stuck there because I'd missed communication. I told my squad to just drive through it, just basically to the enemies, which didn't work. And then after PMCs we had to negotiate a long time to how they want to get out and how we can make it happen, basically. That took super long. While that was happening, the remaining BMP took like my entire squad and drove back to base. So yeah, from that point on, I don't know what my squad was doing. Pitch can maybe elaborate, since it was my team lead and in charge of those.
Yeah, after that moment, essentially, I'm not sure where that driver was going, but we just all died and respawned.
No, only 2 of you died, as you were seeing on the top.
Well, I'm pretty sure we were supposed to be going back to the camp, which you passed, but in any case, I did ask a couple of times what the hell we're doing, but never mind. Yeah, after that, it was just pretty hectic.
No, that's like the only thing. 50 was very hectic the entire time, and that was like the only, I don't know, bad thing, I guess. Other than that, that's it for Alpha, I'd say.
Everyone in Bravo did fine, I guess. Comms, as mentioned. And I had some difficulty keeping track of where we were, because I'm not used to working with 0 tools. I'm just bad at land nav, basically. But other than that, I guess we got the HCI out, so it worked, I guess. Charlie?
Yeah, I tried to do my best. Didn't go as well. Everyone in my squad did great. I couldn't better. Tried to get a lift with BTR at the start. I guess I didn't call it out correctly because they moved out, so I just drove after them with the US and the Humvee. Tried to figure out what we were doing. Had a hard time figuring that out. At the end, we just drove away because all I heard was Alpha and the PMC have the HVI and are RTBing. So I just thought, okay, well, we're gonna RTB too then. Got fucked, and then, yeah, we just held at Point Lobo. Don't really have much else. Team lead?
Wagner 1.
Alright, that was Wagner 1. We crashed at that roadblock. Had to defend the HVI. Our squad took the top of the building we chose to defend, while Wagner 2 took the perimeter. They did an excellent job spotting, calling out targets, especially our marksmen. Unfortunately, I think... Fuck, I'm blanking on your name right now, dude, but one of our boys got headshotted. He was down and out for the count. We probably held for like 20 more minutes until I got shot while trying to hit an enemy position with my underslung grenade launcher. Died, reinserted, met back up with them after the HV2 is extracted. We were kind of left behind by the rest of the element. We commandeered an ISIS vehicle, and I I want to say Darus and everyone else I was with did fucking awesome job. While I was like fucking bleeding out in the Vic, they were all patching me up and engaging contacts. So fucking awesome job overall. In retrospect, we probably should have like widened our perimeter, because there were again a couple times where we were engaged from like very, very close inside the compound. But other than that, man, it was that was fucking phenomenal on the part of Wagner team. So good job, guys. Wagner too.
Yeah, on the whole widening perimeter, we actually were talking about widening the perimeter as the contact started, so it was a bit too late. We identified the next building to go to, but yeah, it was too late, so we had to deal with what we had to deal with. Went good. Wagner 2 was good. Everybody kept mobile. Everybody kept shooting. People gave a good contact reports. So no complaints there. After Wolf died, I took command of the rest of Wagner 1. I moved the HVI from the top floor to the ground floor because it was more secure from snipers and stuff. Then the Syrians arrived. I went out to go greet our friendly Syrian friends. A technical drove down the road. He got shot but didn't die, and he just deja vu'd 3 people, including me. And yeah, then I joined the ground forces. What I will say is, it wasn't motivation from any of the Wagner groups that got the HVI rescued. It was the guy driving the Humvee just didn't like the Americans. Next time, if the guy driving the Humvee is uncooperative, just like the tourniquet his arm, pump him with 5 morphines, untourniquet the arm, and you'll be gone unconscious. It was your orders.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah,
Actually,
it would not have worked this time because I was monitoring it. But next time, like, you didn't do anything. Like, you're literally sitting passive in the car, crying, not going to go to the Americans, but not doing anything about it. The mission objective was very, very, very specific. Do whatever it is required to get the HEI not to go to the Americans.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I gave him one last chance when he said, yeah, he's not going there. The conversation with the volume, you remember, and then I trusted him a little bit.
Okay.
Another point
If he turned towards the Americans, I would use the ACE menu.
Yeah, I took leading from what remained from Wagner Group, and I specifically said do not jump in the MV unless you're more than the people in the MV. And I just saw the HVI jump in the MV before anyone was in there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Can't protect someone that's just at all.
I believe Wagner is done. BTR 1, I think, was the next group.
Yes, vehicles.
It all went well for us, except for after we got to Green Camp, we moved up to that city and we ate part of that IED and then 2 rockets. But aside from going down to that, everything went well for us. We moved Alpha up to the first camp and then to Green Camp, and from there we waited, held a position, and just provided support fire. And then Alpha mounted up and we moved along the road, and I was told just drive by the first group of people if we started getting shot at, and I did. And then we saw a Civ in the road. I was told to stop. I stopped. Humvee pulled in front of me, and then IED went off, and it all went to shit from there. Other than that, it was pretty good.
Yeah, we tried pulling off the main road when the IED and the double RPG hit us, and that's when we ran into the fucking Terminator AI that ate 50 7.62 coax, and then 4 115 rounds to the chest, so we ended up having to run him over. And then
He died before you ran him over. You just kept shooting his corpse.
Oh no, he was standing.
No, he
for
was
us.
alive. He was standing and moving around until I ran him over.
I'm guessing that is server lag then.
Okay, fair enough. At that point, I went down. Driver was still trying to communicate with Alpha. Then I saw him go completely dead. I bled out. We reinserted with Wolf, and we just three-manned it, said, fuck it, we're heading north. Picked up a scar off of an AI, which was pretty dope. And then that's when we saw the rest of everybody heading south. And it kind of freaked me out at first because there was 4 of them. And I'm standing there wiggling like, hey, friendly. And then the rest of the team showed up behind them. I'm like, hey guys, we're about to be fucked on by about 20 dudes. And then that's when they got in shouting range and they're like, hey, what's up? But I did have a question about the suicide truck. What took that out?
A BTR.
Okay.
Oh, so it was us.
Yeah, okay, because we saw it coming down the road, and I was like, that suspect is shit, because nobody's shooting at it, like, enemy-wise. And then it rounded the corner, and I saw the armor plating on the windows. I was like, fuck, that's a suicide truck. We gotta take that out.
Yeah, good job. Hadn't you done that, you would have lost all of your vehicles, or half of your vehicles immediately.
That thing blew up like 10 feet in front of us, and I was just like shitting myself trying to reverse away from it.
Good job.
Yeah, other than that, it was a really fun out. Especially for our first time Vic crew.
Next BTR?
Lemon, do you want to talk? I mean, do you want to go?
If you want to talk, I'm fine.
It will be a while. I have a lot of things to talk about.
Yeah, so you can go.
Alright, both Alpha and Squad and Alpha Squad Leader, I'm sorry, but you two really underperformed this op. You do not coordinate with each other, you do not communicate, and you do not hold the infantry group together, and yes, please look upon it. Starting from Green Camp, Alpha bomb rush at, I don't know which group, but one of them bomb rush ahead, and then other group bomb rush past the first group that bomb rush to the VIP, and then they got stuck too. And then when we at the VIP, we are getting hit by artillery, which apparently no one called on the radio. Yeah, there was someone calling on the radio, but no one reacted to it. So my reaction to that is to get whoever is next to me inside the BTR and get the fuck out of the RT zone. That's why I took like half of your squad and get out. But you left behind, so if the enemy shoot more mortar shell at us, you have been dead. And we lost 2 guys on the BTR because they were sitting on the top. Unfortunately, they were unprotected by the BTR. Then after I dropped them off at Camp Robo, I will come back and pick them up, pick the rest of the Alpha Bravo squad up. So yeah, and the death of the BRDM, no one called it out until I asked for it and called it on the radio. So
Ordered that multiple times.
No one was aware of it. At least I wasn't aware of it.
I'm pretty sure I called it out before.
And no one said anything.
It was possibly on the wrong net. The first time I heard about the BRDM being dead was after KDD was asking about it on 50.
Okay. That was my fault, sorry.
Happens. T4 glitch.
Like, you could have done better on this op with both of you. Planned that out at the base. Okay, which route are we gonna take? Who is gonna follow who? Where are we going generally?
I mean, that was pretty. I thought it was pretty obvious what what the plan was.
No.
I think I also communicated that it was just drive to the last checkpoint we have and just take the main road until. Even said where we were gonna hold and dismount to take enemy and what to do in engagement.
That was not passed on the radio.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't never pass it on radio. I just communicated with the people that were at brief. I was. No.
BRDM2? Going once? Going twice? Going thrice. MI2. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. No MI2.
Oh, sorry, I was doing something. MI2 did very good. We transported people. I had a feeling we got shot down by some sort of AA platform because we didn't hit the tree. That's unfortunate that happened. I tried to fly as low as possible because I had a feeling they were going to put up AA. But that happens, I guess. Other than that, I know I put people a little bit far away from AOs, but that was due to 50 cal fire that hit us on one of the first runs, so I was trying to be a bit careful, not to lose the helicopter straight away. So sorry for people that got dinked off from that, but you know.
Oh, no, it's not on you for that. It's on nobody picking them up after they have been landed, is what I meant.
I mean, I tried to get as close as possible, that I felt safe landing, so. But yeah, we did pretty well. We transported people in. We got people in. So yeah, nothing really bad to say. Please give more MI8s next time. Or MI2, sorry.
We shall see. Wagner already went, which means let's go with the US drone person. Matt, are you here? Do you have anything to say? Other than complain that you were not called in?
Well, just squad leads tend to criminally underuse support assets, but that's just TSB for you.
Anything interesting you saw through the drone camera from up above?
A bunch of our guys driving around in ISIS Vic, so it made it impossible for me to actually shoot anyone, other than some random forward observer person, often a building 300 meters away from you guys. Pretty much the only missile I fired was on him, and then an infantry group later on that I knew was enemy.
I believe that is all for assets. Open debrief.
Carlos, just when you do brief with like explaining the entire plan and there's a squad just out there, just please do it over radio so I know what we're gonna do. Because I know kind of what we're gonna do, but I have no idea how we're gonna do it and what.
Yep. I actually thought like the comms weren't that bad between Alpha and Bravo.
I had a hard time listening to it.
Yeah.
That's just being on 50 for me for one of the first times again.
Makarov.
Yes.
When Wolf died, when he respawned, on his base spawned a Russian AI that exploded.
What Russian AI?
It's just a Russian
Yeah,
soldier.
there's a Russian AI. A random ass Russian soldiers appeared where Wolf was, then blew up.
And he blew up twice.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Well, I don't know anything about that. You have global chat. Global chat is useful for explaining the issue. What you wrote is, I'm going to call bullshit on that.
Yeah,
that doesn't tell me anything. Use the chat you're provided. I cannot fix an issue that I don't know about.
Then you don't get off global.
Yeah, because what looked like what I saw when you wrote that is that you're unconscious. So my guess was that you got shot and you were complaining about it. I don't know what happened because you didn't use your words to describe what happened. I even teleported and asked around and nobody answered, so I figured it was just you complaining.
Please give repair station for next time, yes?
Maybe. Those are expensive. Also, repairs takes time.
Yes, I can do repair. I know how to do it.
I think you know that it'll take you more than 10 seconds to do it in real life.
Give me 30 minutes and I'll do it. Problem solved.
Maybe.
It's only, you know, just rivet on a new plate. Problem solved.
We shall see.
It depends on what you need to repair, of course.
Yes. Also, before we go on, I just got reminded by Lero's feedback about the locking view distance. I had locked it by mistake. I was changing my own view distance while in the editor making the mission, and I changed it mission side, which is on me, so sorry about that. But I changed it to 3 kilometers and locked it. The server had changed it to 8 kilometers and locked it, overriding my mission as well, which I noticed after the mission ended. So I'm sorry about that, but at the same time, the server locked it to 8 kilometers, which is possibly why the vehicle crews were having very bad frames. I don't know about infantry though.
Even on the ground as infantry, I had bad frame issues, especially near the area that was getting artilleried at the far north side.
It was pretty rough, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Although that might have been all the trenches.
Because I normally get 80 frames and I was getting 20. That,
40.
Well, 8
I was getting
kilometers explains everything.
Makarov,
That's
maybe
32 kilometers below my normal.
Makarov's
You
gone.
just, yeah.
I know.
Maybe just at this point, like, ground command would have helped out a lot. Because, I don't know, it's when you have like 4 support assets, you want to utilize a squad and two other squads. As an SL, it's just not, I wouldn't say it's not fun, but it's...
Makes it difficult.
You know,
Sorry,
you need to
lads. About leaving, I crashed again.
Given GC, if you have that many support assets plus reinserts and everything, just to take a bit. You know, as a squad lead, I had to coordinate with, like, I had to integrate the BTR into my squads to just make him communicate better with him, so I don't have to go over 50 every time I want to talk with my support assets, while still having like 2 others on the same net plus an AA.
Well, it is very doable to do it without the ground commands, and I'm highly
that's
against
not the
those.
point.
I get what you mean,
Would
but
just make it
I don't
more...
like clutches. Not clutches, I forgot the English word for it. You know what I mean. Crutches, yes.
We could just make it easier.
Exactly.
That's the only thing.
Other
And
than
would
that,
like alleviate the problem of like the bad comms most likely.
bad comms are part of the experience.
Since, for example, I immediately forgot about our drone because, you know, I had never time to think about it. Like, I was always, like, my entire school always being shot at.
Anyway, I crashed right when you guys started saying, what were the frames like? Like, tell me more about that.
On the ground towards the north, there was a lot of frame issues where the artillery was happening around all the trenches.
It was okay for pilots, and I had 12k view distance.
What kind of system are you running?
Like mid range.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I've got mid range, and it's
more about the object view distance than the terrain view distance.
I'm guessing it's because I had a shitload of AI, because you fought through a lot of places, or a lot of people rather.
Might be nice.
Especially Wagner. Wagner was surrounded by, let's say, at least 100 corpses.
How do you manage AI?
10 guys.
Put at the start of the job?
What do you mean by AA?
No, AI.
AI was put down before all of you guys connected. I put it down through Zeus, not editor though.
Did you do much cleanup of the dead bodies?
No, I don't clean up bodies. I didn't clean up any because most of the bodies you were on top of. I only deleted the ones that you would not be ever walking over again. But again, most bodies were around Wagner, and Wagner constantly could see them. So the deleting bodies in front of the players is not something I like. Yeah, that's personally on me. I think it's awful when you see a body just disappear in front of you. I deleted the AI that you guys passed, that you wouldn't be seeing again, the dead ones. But yeah.
Isn't there some kind of thing where you can make it so like the dead body just shrinks into the ground, like in Daisy or some shit?
Yeah, there is, but that's what I'm saying. I don't like that. It feels kind of yikes.
As a member of Wagner, I will say this: I had worse frames driving in the Humvee back to base than I had actually at the Wagner firefight.
Driving back to base, you drove through 11 8-man squads running towards you.
I wouldn't say frames. I said I would say decent. I had decent guys at the base.
Well, that's because Sniper was driving. He desyncs a lot.
Yeah.
It's an advantage.
I had perfect frames, but 8 kilometers is force setting on me is set below my minimum. Because as you know, my standard is well above 8. I like seeing the world.
Yes.
I
Anyway.
like being the god.
Anyway, hope you guys had fun. Sorry for the bad frames, and remember to write in the feedback channel if you have anything else you want to add, or even if you already said it, you want to write anyway.
How did you manage to lock on to me though? That's a big sus. I was like 3 top.
No, not really.
What do you mean not really? I will cheat
red eye. The red eye has lower lock-on.
Oh really?
Lower lock-on minimum ceiling than most launchers, but the red eye is also completely garbage. So it can lock onto you when you're almost landed, but it is very tough to hit you. Also, let's just say a red eye had been shot at you before and didn't hit. You just never noticed it. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Those things are not good.
Fair enough then.
I got bad news for you, Makarov.
Yeah.
You're the only